How are you guys doing today? Today we're gonna listen
Getting an
to
LLC for your business doesn't have to look like this. Just Google LLC Taylor Brands. It's totally easy. You pick a state.
You are over the age of 30.
today we're going to listen to Coolio. He recently passed. Everybody's bringing up this video that he did.
Stop everything you're doing right now. After a lifetime of eating fatty foods, you may run the risks of a stroke or heart attack due to plaque buildup in your veins and arteries. To learn how you can reduce your risks, visit youthfountainlab.com or call 1-800-853-7856.
Things people got to do.
Thank you, and we hope to hear from you.
You've been in the
What's up, you all? Let me just get this.
Believe it or not, dear Los Angeles.
Let me just do this real quick. Okay, live on Instagram. Okay, so we got this Coolio video, and my cousin sent me this video, and I was listening to him talk. And I'm gonna just say this: people are, and this is not directed to Coolio, but like people know who's telling the truth and who's not telling the truth. People know. You know, the truth is like, it's probably like medicine for your spirit. So when people hear the truth, they know it's the truth. What most folks do is they try to dispute the truth. They try to run away from it, discredit the person, give themselves an out on whether or not they should listen to the truth or not. But everybody knows when the truth is being spoken. I just came from the barbershop today and I realized that most people in the world are going to suffer. And they're going to suffer because they're cowards. Just isn't that's all. People don't tell the truth because it comes with a consequence. So, and we saw this over the past 2.5 years. If you didn't learn anything else, you learned that the truth comes with a consequence. Now, right, I'm gonna get into that too, Rico. Now, I believe that Coolio took the snake bite because even though he's what you call woke, he still took that snake bite. And he died of cardiac arrest. Now I'm gonna look this up. I'm gonna save this one. And now I'm gonna look up Coolio and snake bite. Let's see what he said. So here goes this one that says, let me see. So it says it is currently unknown if Coolio was snake bitten because the Peter pandemic snake bite is not mandatory in the United States, despite what anti snake bite activists claim. However, I believe he was likely snake bitten because he did a live show in Australia on March the 7th, 2022. At the time, Australia required travelers to be fully snake bitten. So we know, that if Coolio went to Australia, he was snake bitten. Now, I'm trying to figure out, and I'm running into this a lot, where people are woke after the fact. What's up, Nika's Queen? People are woke after the fact. How Coolio was nearly kicked out of his own concert in Australia. So Coolio was in Australia. So we know that he was snake bitten. What's up, Kareem? What's up, Chloe? What's up, Ara? What's up, Randall? What's up, D Ice Wolf? What's up? Cali, let me see. So he was snake bitten. So he got snake bitten in March, and then he's gone in September. Snake bitten in March and going in September. I'm inclined to believe that he probably got boosted in March, and then he's gone in September. That Boost Mobile is taking people out. What's up, Mika? What's up, McKay? That Boost Mobile is taking people out. I believe what he took in March was the boost, and he was already jabbed up. Now, there's a very funny thing about people in the industry, and I tell people this all the time. People in the industry don't have any character. The industry doesn't allow you to have character, because if you think about it, all these celebrities supported the Peter pandemic. Every last one of them. First, they were supporting Black Lives Matter and George Floyd. They was giving fake speeches in the street, like Michael B. Jordan had his old little outfit on, had the little black Doc Martens on, little skinny jeans on, tucked in, little black jacket, black gloves, shades, giving a Black Power speech. The same people that did that, raised their fists in the air, were the same people months later tell y'all to get that snake bite. So what I'm telling you is that you cannot trust celebrities, because celebrities do not care about you or I. Celebrities care about being rich and famous. So if anything stands in between them being rich and famous, they're not going to do it. So when it came to this snake bite, all of your favorite celebrities sold you out. All your favorite politicians, all your woke folks, everybody that was a who's who sold you out when it came to this snake bite. So Coolio got the snake bite, confirmed, and I believe he got the Boost Mobile in March, because he was in Australia in March. So he got the Boost Mobile, and now we see the results of it. He's gone. But we're going to watch his video. Everybody telling me he woke and he knew something. That's why listen, he already compromised. He's already, listen, y'all, if you take that snake bite, you're already compromised. They ain't got to do nothing to you. You on board what's going on. So Coolio was on board with what's going on. He wasn't woke. He wasn't deep. Dave Chappelle, he woke, right? Dave Chappelle is woke. He's deep. He's philosophical, and he got that snake bite. So at the end of the day, these celebrities are all the same. You can't trust none of them. The industry is ran by Satan, and Satan is not going to let you work in his industry and you not be compromised. The devil will always give you what you want, but he will never let you enjoy it. Y'all remember that. The devil going to give you what you want. The devil will give you what you want, but you will not be able to enjoy it. What's up, Kenya? What's up, Don XL? But let's listen to Coolio talk real quick.
Industry a long time. How was it in the music industry? That whole conversation about the gatekeepers real, the rituals, things people got to do, blood sacrifice thing. I don't know if you got into all that, but can you kind of go there being as though you were in the belly of the beast in the music industry.
I've read about all of that, and I only can say my truth. And you would think that with the height of success that I had and the things I was able to do, the amount of records I sold, and actually the amount of I don't want to say political power, but the amount of social power that I was able to achieve, you would think that I would be a prime candidate for this, just to be, so we could say, we could call it something, to be a member of the Illuminati or a member of the elite society or whatever. You would think that they would come at me, and I think they did it sideways though. Nobody never got at me directly and said, we want you to join us and we're doing this. That's never happened. But I will tell you, I've had motherfuckers come at me on some weirdo shit, like on some gay shit. I've had motherfuckers come at me on some, oh, you should do this type shit. And I was like, what? Man, why the fuck would I do that? That made no sense. I view that as being inhuman. I view that as I would never do that.
So he said some people approached him and they wanted him to do some gay stuff, and then they wanted him to do something else. Now I noticed he separated it from the gay stuff into the stuff that would make him inhuman. What do you think he's talking about when he mentions him being inhuman? What do you think he's talking about? He's talking about sacrifice, human sacrifice, blood sacrifice, probably eating people, probably eating babies. This is what will make him inhuman. Because eating another person is pretty much probably the most savage thing you can do. So what I'm telling you is that he gets approached by this stuff and he gets offered this stuff, but many people think that this is why he got killed, and it's not. He took the snake bite. They don't need to do anything to him. He's already on board. I want you all to realize that the stakes have changed. We saw for the past 2.5 years the line in the sand. And the line in the sand was supporting the Peter pandemic or you don't. Just like the line in the sand is going to be supporting climate change or you don't. There's none of this ambiguous stuff all floating around. You're either with it or you're against it. He was for it. So I don't care what he says now. He took that snake bite and he was boosted. He was boost mobile. Because he thought to himself, I'm not going to let this snake bite stand in the way of me making money. Everybody justified it. In the beginning, Cain killed his brother. Why do you think Cain killed his brother? The Bible says because he was wroth. He was angry. He was upset, jealous, all the emotions. He killed Abel because the devil requires a sacrifice. The devil requires a sacrifice, a blood sacrifice. That's why when Abel's blood hit the earth, it made the earth cry. His blood cried out from the earth. So I'm telling you all is these people getting this snake bite, you're still giving a blood sacrifice. It's just your own. The devil has not changed his tricks. The tricks haven't changed. Blood sacrifice is still required. Now they saying that Coolio died of a heart attack. Died of a heart attack. What else is lining up with heart attacks? Isn't it funny how All this stuff is happening after a year and a half of these snake bites. All this mysterious stuff with the children, with athletes, with all this stuff with people, like all this stuff is going on conveniently after this, all these snake bites. Somebody said, I don't believe he was sacrificed. He was gone anyway. He didn't need to be sacrificed. He was with it. Y'all think these folks are getting sacrificed and these people are with it. They agree to this. You in Hollywood, what you think people gonna ask you to do? Keep your morals and standards? Keep the folks entertained? What we talking about? No. At the end of the day, Coolio was on board. He got the snake bite and he was Boost Mobile. He was with it. He had a heart attack. Same with Kevin Samuels. These people getting these snake bites and playing both sides of the fence. Those days are over with. The seal has been peeled off. In 2020, the seal got peeled off. There's no more of this straddling the fence. There's no more of this, I'm going to be woke, but then I'm going to still get the snake bite so I can travel and make money. It's not how that's going to work. You're going to die. You're going to die. Y'all been playing, we've been playing this entire time. We've been playing, hopping on this side, hopping on that side, straddling the fence. Now it's the consequence because the truth's been revealed. You see, once the truth gets exposed, you don't have any more grace. Once the truth has been exposed, you're not going to have any more grace because you can see the truth. Now you're making a conscious choice to do the opposite. But let's continue.
So, and then right when it was some things that I was trying to do that I felt were important, things that I felt would help other people, shit started happening to me. Went to jail for some bullshit. Got convicted. Well, not necessarily convicted, but because I didn't do no time, no real time, but little shit started happening, you know? And I didn't even address the shit really, because who the fuck? When you know, and when you're a celebrity, bro, when something happens, whether it's true or it's not true, once it's been said, for most people it's true. Because people don't do research to find out if something is true about a person or not. Whatever they hear, they deem it to be truth. So I didn't go hard on, oh, I didn't do that, I didn't do this, I didn't do that. That never happened. I just let the shit die down, continued on my life. Also, I'm at a point right now in my life where there's a lot of shit I know that I want to tell people. It's a lot of things that I want to teach, but I'm afraid. I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm scared because I got 4 grandchildren. And I got children that are in this world. I got people I care about. And I got people.
Don't advertise on Google Ads or Facebook before blocking click fraud with Clixies. Not a fun fact.
People that I care about that don't necessarily believe what I believe.
Yeah.
And I'm not, I have no fear of death. And I think that those that would oppose my beliefs, they've probably done enough. If somebody's after me or if somebody's watching me, then they know enough about me to know that I have no fear of death. So killing me don't mean shit. It just confirms that what I said was true. But I do have a fear of them hurting my family.
Again, if you care about, thanks for the badge, sneakerhead. If you care about your family, you don't get the snake bite. You see, people are still thinking they can operate 2019. You can't. It's over with. It's done. There's no more gray area. There's no more playing. It's either you with this or you're not. The line has been drawn in the sand, whether you choose to see it or not. You're either going to be with it or you against it. That's it. So what I'm telling you all is, it's just too convenient to get woke after you done made the money and took that snake, but that's not how it works. All these celebrities in Hollywood bowed down to this Peter pandemic. They ain't got to sacrifice these people. I just saw an actress today. Who was the actress that just had the Bell's palsy? I mean, and the woman said she just had the Bell's palsy, and she said she would do it all over again. I don't know the actress with Bell's palsy. I don't know her name. What's the lady's name, y'all? That had Bell's palsy. I wish I had my iPad in here. Y'all know her name? Canadian actress. She was Canadian. I want you to hear what she says, though. So I'm telling you, they ain't got to do all this stuff no more. They made this very easy. Here she go. Here she go. Let you know what level these folks are on. Let you know how sick what took place really was. We dealing with something else. Y'all haven't adjusted to it yet. Y'all think it's still 2019. It ain't gonna work no more. Them days over with. The line has been drawn in the sand. Somebody said the devil gonna always come and collect. I was just telling somebody yesterday. I was talking to my boy. My boy was like, you gotta think about 9/11. 9/11 was a big stunt they pulled. And they came back to collect on 9/11 with this Peter pandemic. Think about it. They used all that propaganda for 9/11, all those lies and deception, to come back and do the same thing on a global scale with the Peter pandemic. But I knew it was a problem. I knew it was a problem when that Will Smith and Chris Rock slap. I said that was a test. That was a test they ran. They said, let's see how done the people have gotten. And to my amazement, even the woke people fell for that Will Smith and Chris Rock fake slap. I couldn't believe it. So I said, wait a minute. That means if they pull that Chris Rock and Will Smith stunt, they're going to come and collect on that stunt. So that means they got something else coming. If that little Ponzi WWE slap worked, they got something coming. They don't need a big elaborate thing no more like 9/11 or the Peter pandemic. They don't need it no more. They can do something simple and folks are going for it. That's how I know folks got dumber. Folks lost wisdom. Folks lost critical thinking. Folks lost common sense. All that stuff is almost gone. Listen to this woman, right? Listen to this woman. Listen to her. Let's listen to her.
This is not a video I want to make, and it's kind of hard to make because as I'm watching myself, I see what I'm going to say, which is I have been diagnosed with Bell's palsy, which is paralysis on one side of the face. For me, it's this side here, the left, obviously. So I got it about 2 weeks after getting my vaccine. And I had a rough go with the vaccine. And I guess still am. But I have to say that I would do it again because it's what we have to do to see people. So,
Now you heard what she said? Now she's in Canada. She said it's what we have to do to see people, which means she doesn't want to do it, but she's doing it to see people. But honestly, that ain't the reason. The real reason is her career. It's the money. You see, this is a beautiful time to be alive because now you can see a person who they really are. There's no more deception, no more masks, no more curtains. Everything's out in the open. This woman right here, she took that snake bite because she still wants to be able to act and travel and have a fun life. And now you sit up on here crying with half your face froze up, looking like Two-Face. She on here looking like Two-Face. She should have auditioned for the new Batman and been Two-Face. Since y'all want to be woke, she could be the female Two-Face. Since y'all want to be woke, let her be the new female Two-Face because she already ready to go. Because half her face is twisted up. So if she want to smile at you, she got to turn her head to the side to smile. She can't smile at you straight on. I don't feel sorry for her because I know she had a decision to make that involved character and she chose not to. She said, I ain't gonna choose, I'm gonna choose the money, I'm gonna choose my career. Oh, you want to see people. She ain't trying to see nobody. Hold up. Who wants to see her anyway with half her face twisted up? Who want to see Auntie come around and she looking like Two-Face? Who want to see the Two-Faced Auntie? Nobody. Who wants to date the Two-Faced woman? Nobody. Nobody wants to see her looking like Two-Face. She looking like not Harvey Dent, but what's her name? Helena Dent. She ain't Harvey Dent. Harlena Dent. But my point is, nobody want to see her. It's ridiculous. You walking around people, your face twisted up. Now they got to look at you and they can't even eat their food. They got to look at you looking all miserable and pitiful. You're going to be a party pooper. What's she doing? It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. You taking pictures like this. Every selfie from the side now like this. Come on, man. I don't feel sorry for her. Yes. Justin Bieber had the same thing. Justin Bieber looking like one of them little dolls. Remember them dolls? Them baby dolls used to put their head up and then one eye would stay shut. That's how his eye was looking. You know, that one eye be fluttering. That's how Justin Bieber was looking, like the little baby doll eye. It was broke. The broke baby doll eye. I don't feel sorry for these people because I know they got that snake bite and they told millions of other people to get that snake bite, even though they knew it was the wrong thing to do. I don't have any sympathy for these people. They deserve everything they get. Somebody says she's bi-faced. That's her new pronoun. She ain't but non-binary. She non-facial, bifacial. I don't feel sorry for her. She's talking about, I wouldn't change it. I would still get it. This is what we're dealing with. Guess what? This crazy woman, this two-faced woman, this crazy woman and Coolio made the same choice. How is that possible? How is it that two people across the globe, different upbringings, different walks of life, made the same choice? I'll tell you, because what they want is the same. They want the money. They want to keep the fame. They want to go on vacation. They want to have a good life. They tricked y'all. All they did was separate society. Those with no character and then those that got it. That's the separation. And we can see it's clear. So Coolio ain't woke. I saw Lizzo was on stage. Lizzo was on stage and she had a flute and she's saying she oppressed, but she playing the flute from the racist white man. Make it make sense. Make it make sense for me. These are all distractions and tricks. All these people are working for the system.
She's a singer.
Let's continue.
I don't know why I'm making this video, but here's my weird smile. Oh, this is me, people. So, I don't know why I'm making this video, but
Listen, I didn't even watch this video. And I didn't know at the end of this video, she was literally gonna smile like Two-Face. She literally got a smile like Two-Face because half her face ain't smiling. Literally, she is smiling like Two-Face. These folks are cowards. I believe that what God dislikes the most, in my opinion, is a coward. If you think about it, if a person is not hot or cold, lukewarm, that's the ultimate display of cowardice. Because you're staying out of harm's way. You're not on the left, not on the right, you're right in the middle to avoid any consequence. And to me, the Bible says that God will spit you out of his mouth if you are like that. To me, that's what a coward is. These people are cowards. These people want to be able to get the snake bite, suffer from it, and then have us support them and feel sorry for them. No. No. Thanks for the badges, you guys. No. I refuse to feel sorry for these people. These people are agents of destruction. They're trying to get you to sabotage your life. These are going to be the same people telling you to get that microchip in your hand. Get the microchip. Get the device. Get the next snake bite. These people are evil and wicked. And Coolio is no different. Coolio got them snake bites. You can't have morality after you cash the check. You can't come to me and say you a victim after you done cash the check. It's not how it works. You can't. But let's go back to Coolio and hear him talk. Everybody want me to believe this is why he got sacrificed. They ain't sacrificed this man. This man is already working for them. He already with them. Sacrifice him for what? He sacrificed himself. Talking about he breaks the oath. What oath did he break? He didn't break no oath. He on the way out anyway. I guarantee Coolio got poor health. He don't eat properly, probably don't exercise. Y'all know black folks ain't healthy. Oh, we got melanin. Oh, we kissed by the sun. Oh, we got melanin. We so beautiful. We gods on the earth. Oh, we so powerful and magnificent. We are God in the flesh. And be the most unhealthiest people on the planet. There's no other race of people on the earth that took the worst diet imaginable and made it a delicacy. We took the worst diet on the planet and called it soul food. So then, if someone ever said, wait a minute, this food is unhealthy, they would have said, shh, be quiet. That's for the soul. If anybody ever grew a brain and said, listen, y'all, my grandma was fat, my mama fat, I'm fat, maybe it's the food. Shh, be quiet. It's soul food. We took the worst diet on the planet, made it a delicacy, and then if someone would ever open their mouth and say that we shouldn't eat this, be quiet. It's soul food. Big Mama made this. This recipe been passed down from generation to generation to generation. I say, yeah, along with diabetes and diabetes and diabetes and diabetes. cancer and cancer and cancer and cancer. So I know when our people got that snake bite, it's death. Because the brown community is unhealthy. Very unhealthy. So that snake bite get in the average black person's body, and it's going to work. You know, if somebody's healthy, that snake bite got to be like, man, we got to get a plan of attack. We got to go here first. We got to weaken this and do this. That might take years. But in a black person's body, man, that snake bite's like, man, it's going to be easy. Hold my beer and get to work and quit. And we dropping dead. Coolio took that boost mobile in March, and he gone in September. Come on, y'all. But let's continue.
So I'm quiet about certain things. I don't talk about everything I know because I don't want nobody in my family to be hurt. You know what I'm saying? I don't want nothing to happen to my people. And if I owe them anything, I owe that to them. I owe them their lives, to be able to live their life and not be subjected to any type of harm because of something I did or said. It's already happened once. You know, my oldest son did some time in prison, and he shouldn't have. It was his first offense. And I was going to court, and I seen people having cases that were way worse than his, and not even being their first offense, and them getting off. And they didn't have a better lawyer than he had. Some of them had fucking PDs, but they got off because whether they got off or not, it didn't matter to the world now. But by them.
Here's what's funny about my people. Now, he didn't say his son shouldn't have went to prison because he was innocent. He said his son shouldn't have went to prison because it was his first offense. What if your first offense is armed robbery? Should you go to prison? What if your first offense is murder? Should you go to prison? What if your first offense is selling 15 keys? Should you go to prison? This is the problem with our people. It is a lack of cultural character. That means we've already accepted the fact that we're doing something wrong, but we want to get a pass on doing something wrong. This man could have said, listen, my oldest son took the wrong turn in life. I had enough money. I provided him a great life, and he could have went on to be a doctor or a lawyer or a scientist. It's not what he said. He said he did the crime, but he shouldn't have went to prison. When I listen to grown men talk, this is the difference between a man and a boy. I can tell whether a man is a real man based on the stance that he takes. A man always takes the stance of accountability. That means if something is not going right around me, it is my job to fix it. So the first thing he should have said was, I failed my son. Not the lawyers, not the courts, not the charges. I failed my son. That's where this started. So my son is in prison because of me. That's what he should have said. That's what a man is going to say. But what happens is Black culture, what it does is it makes the men weak. If a man is unaccountable, then he's going to be weak. These same unaccountable men are the men that are beating up on these women, killing these women, raping these women, molesting these children, killing these are the weak men doing this. And I can tell if a man is weak or not based on how accountable he is. Y'all have never heard me say that something wasn't my fault. It's always my fault. Because there is something that I could have done differently. I don't put my fate in nobody else's hands. So Coolio up here, and he's so woke, but he talking about because his son went to prison, that was an attack on him. Coolio, you jabbed up and smoked out. They don't care about you. You ain't no worthy sacrifice. You ain't no worthy sacrifice, Coolio. You mean to tell me they gonna assassinate JFK and assassinate Coolio? Something's wrong with that picture. How are they gonna assassinate John F. Kennedy? He said he gonna expose secret societies. They blow his brains off. You say they asked me to do something and they killed you. And that's not how that works. Stop giving these celebrities this credit. Most celebrities are so blind and stupid and dumb, all they care about is fame and money. They'll let a man run up the Hershey Highway. They'll sacrifice somebody. They'll eat a baby. There's no limits to where these celebrities will go. There's no limit. So all this talking after the fact, it don't mean nothing to me. Because I know when the moment of truth came, y'all folded. Coolio folded. The girl with the actress Jennifer, she folded. Let's continue.
By them doing what they did to my son, it made me kind of shut the fuck up. I stopped talking about what I was talking about at that time because I felt like I was being, and listen, I could be making this shit up in my head. It could be something. I realized that I would never know whether it's true or not. But just to make sure that it didn't happen again, I backed off. And now let me say, when I backed off, shit stopped happening. So I'm more inclined to believe that maybe I was right. Like I said, I can't say if it's true or not, but like I said, those things stopped happening to me. That kind of shit stopped happening to me. I stopped getting them weird messages. I stopped getting them weird emails.
You might be asking yourself, can you actually create high quality live streams for free?
Emails, I stopped having that feeling of being watched. You know what I mean? So, it is what it is. But at the same time,
ain't nobody watching Coolio. He paranoid because he smoked out. Ain't nobody watching Coolio, man. Coolio ain't rocking the boat. He ain't bucking the system. Malcolm X left the Nation of Islam and he was dead 6 months later. So that should let you know that him being with the Nation of Islam was protection. And when he left, he got smoked. So that means the Nation of Islam had to be working with somebody. Who they working for? You see, you really want to get deep about this thing. All these people in front of you are placed in front of you. Ain't nobody rocking the boat. Ain't nobody getting out the matrix. These folks are all a part of it. And the ones that aren't, they get dealt with accordingly. How you gonna tell me that they assassinated Coolio and Bill Cooper, the author of Behold the Pale Horse? How can both of them be assassinated? It don't make no sense. We know why Bill Cooper got assassinated, but not Coolio. Oh, they killed Tupac. For what? Oh, they killed Nipsey. For what? Oh, they killed Biggie. For what? There's no reason to do it. These folks have no importance. These celebrities are leading a bunch of dumb people. So their impact on the world is not what people think it is. They're not making people go out there and be revolutionaries. They're not. People getting dumber and dumber. People getting dumber and dumber. And why is it that they never kill or assassinate any female rappers? Oh, Left Eye, right? Why is it that it's only male artists getting killed? So the females ain't saying nothing? They aren't a threat? It's BS, man. Y'all giving these folks too much credit. These people are so limited in their thinking. All they see is fame and money, drugs. Like their basic level of understanding is so limited. All these celebrities, man, they're not woke at all. Oh, they in the secret society. They ain't, trust me, they don't need to. They already gonna sell out. Jennifer Hudson, whole family got killed, and she's still relevant. How? Sacrifice. Jennifer Hudson, whole family got just killed, and she rose to stardom. She's still relevant. All these celebrities got somebody they done sacrificed. I told you the devil requires innocent blood. You can go through all these celebrities, you can see somebody in their family that mysteriously passed away or mysteriously died. People ain't got no souls, man. These folks is basic, they want the basics. Fame and money, influence and power. That's all they want. That's all they want. But the devil gonna give you what you want, but you're not gonna be able to enjoy it. All these celebrities be on drugs and they be smoked out and doped up because they know how they got to get where they are. They know it wasn't honorable. And you know and I know when you cheat to win, you can't sleep at night. They said Joe Biden ain't been asleep since November 2020. When you cheat to win, you can't sleep at night. Remember when Obama got elected? How much did Obama age in 8 years? Obama aged, think about it. When Obama first came in, he had black hair and smooth skin. Looked like one of the Barges. When Obama first came in, he looked like a 1970s, early 80s R&B singer. When Obama left, he was like somebody old uncle. When Obama went in there, he was smoking. He said he had quit smoking. When Obama left, he was smoking crack. Hair was white, looking old. Can't sleep at night. If God put a spirit inside of you, that spirit don't change. So that spirit is still of God. What folks do is try to corrupt their physical body so much to where it overpowers the spiritual, but your spirit is the same. And the moment you put your head on that pillow to rest, your spirit gonna start screaming. These celebrities get no rest because they know how they got where they are. But Coolio, Nipsey, we give these folks too much credit, man. There is nothing these folks are telling you that's going to move the needle. It's only going to put you in further bondage. What I'm telling you all, my normal platform speeches, my normal soapbox rants could never be on mainstream media. I was just in the barbershop and somebody told me, don't do videos on Stacey Abrams because I don't want you to divide Black people. Think about this now. I don't want you to divide our people because she stands for voting rights. And I asked, who has gone to vote and couldn't vote? Who has gone to vote and the KKK was in front of the voting booth and they said, only whites can come in. All the niggers got to stay outside. You can't vote. Who has experienced that? Nobody. When I went to vote last year, my vote was already cast. But when I brought it up, Black folks said, be quiet. They gave me the soul food treatment. Mama, this food greasy. Shh, be quiet, boy, eat it. Big Mama made it. I said, hey, they voted for me. Shh, be quiet. Warnock got to win. Oscoff got to win. I'm telling you, listen. We giving these celebrities too much credit. Thanks for the badges, you all. Thanks, Baptized. And whoever else. Wow, right. Our people are already divided. How in the world could I divide the people? How? How in the world can I divide the Black community? The Black community don't agree on nothing. Nothing. So how in the world could me? But what he really saying was, shh, don't tell the truth. I'm like, but the lies gonna kill us. Shh, don't worry about it. They going to heaven. They going to heaven. I said, but they gonna suffer. Shh, be quiet. They going to heaven. There's no character of culture in our community. Now we got Coolio on here, and instead of just telling the truth, he's still trying to preserve his life. Well, I don't want my family to suffer. I don't want this, that. Listen, man, you're either gonna tell the truth or you're not. You put your family in jeopardy the moment you sign that deal. You put your family in jeopardy the moment you got that snake bite. So don't get a conscience now. And you on this, he on this show tiptoeing, and he still died. You on this show tiptoeing, and you still died. The most important issue of our lifetime has been this snake bite, because this snake bite changed the world. And I look at all these platforms, all these people talking, and nobody even brings it up. Like we has experienced the last 2 years. Like we didn't just experience the last 2 years. All these folks running their mouth, all these folks talking, and ain't nobody talking about the catastrophic and collateral damage that has happened due to this snake bite. When I see people avoiding the elephant of this magnitude in the room, I don't want to be around them. Those people scare me. To act like this didn't happen is scary. Talk about the walking dead. Talk about the walking dead. These folks are having conversations for the past 2 years and ain't bringing up nothing of substance. That is scary. Y'all having all these conversations, all these podcasts, all this content, and ain't nobody bringing up what done happened. We talking about 5 billion people got the snake bite, and nobody's talking about it. We talking about folks lost their job, folks lost their life, folks are permanently injured, folks got aliens in their body, folks DNA getting. We talking about all this stuff happening, and nobody's talking about. That is scary. I'm walking around here like, where am I? This is crazy. Coolio on here, and not one time does he mention the past 2.5 years. He talking about Illuminati. He talking about everything except what's really going on. Forget the Illuminati. Forget a secret society. These folks came from behind that curtain and showed their hand. So whatever secret you thought was existed, it came into fruition in real life, and we saw it. We saw all these people getting that snake bite. I'm even seeing my boys on the dating site, on the dating app, and he takes a screenshot of the women, and their profile will say snake bitten, jabbed up. It'll say it. All them women, he'll go back and he'll show me they took it down. Why are women taking down their injection status? What would make a woman be proud to say she was and then be ashamed to say she was? I'll tell you, it's called adverse reactions. She's feeling sick and she don't want you to know. It's called a hit dog will holler. See, I know what's going on with you based on what you do in the open. So when you pull that status off, that lets me know, oh, you feeling something. Something's wrong with you. And you don't want the man to know. There's no more hiding. The line has been drawn in the sand. So I'm telling you, fellas, you better ask these women some questions because most of them now are lying about their status when it comes to being jabbed. I'm just telling you, they're going to lie. But they're not smart. Just ask them a few questions you can tell. Because you ain't finna not be jabbed up, you dumb, you just dumb as a box of rocks. Nah, you got to know what's going on a little bit. So she can't tell you, oh, I love Kamala, and she ain't jabbed up, you know she lying. Oh, I just love Joe Biden, you know she jabbed up, you know she lying. Oh, I love CNN, you know she jabbed up. I'm just telling you all, just telling you fellas, you better protect your neck and your other neck. You mess with these women, they're gonna be giving you these alien babies, these alien octopus babies that's gonna swim right into your system. Let's continue.
I often wonder why if people get on the internet and they say shit just for attention, or they make up shit so that people will want to listen to what they have to say. And I bet you in at least 85%, 70 to 80% of the times, they're doing it to get some fucking attention.
Fact.
And then 10% of the time, people are telling the truth. You know.
And let me say this too. Ladies, these men, if they got a chance to get some of that red snapper, some of y'all got catfish, but they got a chance to get some of that red snapper, they gonna lie. So if him sleeping with you, if the barrier is gonna be jabbed up or not jabbed up, he gonna say he ain't jabbed up. But again, ladies, you'll be able to tell if you just ask him a few questions to talk to him. These folks ain't that smart. But you better believe if it's time for a man to have sex, he gonna lie about if he jabbed up or not. So ladies, it go for you too. The men ain't no different. They cowardly and they gonna lie too. One dude I saw said he talking about he had all these bumps on his arm, on both arms. I'm thinking monkeypox. He talking about, oh, I touched some fish. I'm like, you've been working in the business for years. How you get sick? How you get an outbreak now? He said I'm putting his ointment on it. He put some kind of like that, some kind of grease on. I don't know what he put on there. But all I know is both arms was bumped up and lumped up. So I don't know I'm just saying, he said he ain't got that snake bite, but I don't know. I saw them arms bumped up. And you can tell when folks got it, because a lot of people that get that snake bite, they be having that little pudge in their stomach. They have a pudge they can't get rid of. I'm just telling y'all. They had that little pudge. Now, I'm not talking about a big stomach. I'm talking about if you look at their stomach, it's an area of the stomach that's big. It looks different. I'm telling y'all, my boy been showing me this, and he right. I be looking like, dang, it ain't just having a big stomach, because a big stomach is even. I'm talking about it be a portion of the stomach. The top part of the stomach be big. I'm just telling y'all. He look at, listen, my boy be doing he do all the look. He be like, he can tell by the eyes, it's a whole, he look at all kind of stuff. All kind of stuff. Somebody said, trying to find a non-snake bitten wife. Listen, all you got to do is talk to these men or talk to these women, and they're going to tell on themselves. You can tell somebody ain't got that snake bite because they're going to know something. I was just talking with somebody that I know, and they supposed to be woke. They're supposed to be woke. They're supposed to be woke, and I knew they had got it. And you know how I knew? Because we have been talking for a minute, and not one time was a snake bite brought up. I'm like, you got it, because there's no way you can't avoid talking about it. You got to talk about it. You can't avoid it. I'm ready to get out of here, you all, because my time is running out. And I got to go to get my acupressure Massage. Yes, the numbers are, people say 5 billion, no way. The numbers are correct. All you gotta do is talk to people, man. Most people got their back. Listen, most people that you know got the snake bite. Why we acting brand new? It's an easy survey. Walk into a crowded, you can go into the mall tomorrow. Go into the mall tomorrow during this peak time and do a survey and see who got that snake bite or not. You're gonna see. Most folks in that mall got that snake bite. Those that work there, they got that snake bite. Most people got it. So 5 billion out of 8 billion is about right. About right. Because they told you you couldn't be a part of the world if you didn't get that snake bite. So most folks are a part of the world. That's why they got a snake bite. The top 3 reasons are it was vacation, back to normal, and job. Those were the top 3 reasons. Listen, you all on Instagram. I'm gonna finish up on YouTube. About 5 more minutes, and I gotta go. But all you gotta do is just go to any crowded setting and ask who got the snake bite, and the vast majority of people got the snake bite. I'm sorry to tell you all this. That's why I said it was a line drawn in the sand. It ain't nothing. Coolio got it. David Chappelle got it. Think about that. Even Farrakhan said even Farrakhan had a mask mandate for the Nation of Islam. So of course, folks is getting that snake bite. Come on. I love y'all Instagram. I'm gonna finish up on YouTube though. I love y'all. Okay, YouTube. Yeah, so basically Coolio, he ain't really talking about nothing. He just basically said that, you know, he feared for his family, he wasn't afraid to die, yada, 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 all this stuff. At the end of the day, he got the snake bite. I'm gonna give y'all one more person to let you know these celebrities are frauds. I've already addressed him. I'm gonna do it again. He's one of y'all favorites, and he's a fraud. I'm sorry to say it, but we love him so much. But I'm not giving a coward no kind of benefit. I'm not doing it. You ain't finna be a coward and then have me praise you. I'm not. I'm just putting this up here real quick. Hopefully I can find it.
They fired me. I was pissed because if they can fight for a woman to have a right to choose to abort an unborn child that doesn't even have a voice to speak for itself.
Oh, she sound good, didn't she? That sound good, didn't it? Let me go real quick. Giving this man credit because we like him. One more and I'm gone, y'all. I gotta get out of here. Now you want to get tough.
Why is
Now you want to get tough. I did a video on him too. People got mad at me too. Folks got mad defending him. You can't defend him.
That. And look, I got vaccinated and people took me to task for that. And I thought, all right, I'll get the damn vaccine. Here's the deal, guys. I'll get the vaccine. You fucking leave me alone. And did that work? No. So stupid me. You know, that's how I feel about it. Why is that? And look, I got vaccinated and people took me to task for that. And I thought, all right, I'll get the damn vaccine. Here's the deal, guys. I'll get the vaccine. You fucking leave me alone. And did that work? No. So stupid me. You know, that's how I feel about it. Why is that? And
Jordan Peterson got that snake bite not because of some noble reason. He was thinking about access, money, women, a nice life. He did what they said do to have a better life or maintain the same life. But Jordan Peterson, the one giving you all this advice, the one that seems so tough, the one that puts the feminists in their place, the one that puts the liberals in their place, the one that's got such strong will and character, said he got that snake bite so they would leave him alone. He's a coward. He got that snake bite so they could leave him alone. He's a coward. This is Jordan Peterson now. He woke. He deep. He got principles, honor, respect, all the good things Jordan Peterson has. But when the moment of truth came, he became a coward because that's who he really is. This is who he is. The guy that doesn't do too much to rock the boat, to just not mess with his money, not mess with his status. They took me to task for getting a snake bite. Why wouldn't they? You're a hypocrite. What's up, Goddess Navi? You a hypocrite. This is what I mean by integrity. Integrity is, I'm going to tell you all the truth, even though you all are believing the lie. In other words, there's a truth that you all don't know. And I can just let you all exist with the lie. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to tell you all the truth that you don't know. Jordan Peterson is a fraud. He's a phony. Because when the moment of truth came, he became a coward. I ain't got to listen to him. He was thinking about women. He was thinking about money. He was thinking about status. He was thinking about lifestyle. He was not thinking about the things that he preaches about. He was not. Otherwise, he would have got a snake bite. He don't believe it works. He don't believe in the Peter pandemic. So why'd he do it? He told you. So they would leave me alone. That means he's a coward. I'll make a bold statement. Bother me. I don't care. Y'all go ahead and bother me. That's my attitude. If you see me in the woods with a bear, pour honey on me and help the bear. That's my philosophy, though. Leave me alone, crying like a child. Leave me alone. I took it. Leave me alone. They ain't gonna leave you alone, man. These folks are into terror, destruction, death, damnation, tyranny. They ain't gonna leave you alone because you do what they say, coward. Somebody said a Canadian, right? This is your average Canadian right here. This is your average Canadian just like this. Talk big and bad and fold behind closed doors. Jordan Peterson. I want them to leave me alone. I got it. Just let me live it. No, not the goal of all this. The goal is to break you down. That's the goal. To break you down. And everybody got mad at me. Jordan Peterson, I said, no, he's not. He's a fraud. I don't even listen to him anymore. I don't even listen to him. Dave Chappelle, I don't listen to him. I don't listen. Nobody got that. I don't listen to him. For what? It don't matter what you tell somebody. I don't care if it's the greatest advice ever. You got that snake bite, you don't have no credibility with me at all. I'm not listening to you. I'm not giving you the respect you're trying to garner from me. I'm not doing it. You're not getting it from me. I don't respect you. I'm not listening. Somebody else got to tell me, not you. Jordan Peterson got books, traveling world speaker all around the world, and his whole message falls flat when somebody asks him, why'd you get the snake bite? I want them to just leave me alone. You a coward. The world has no place for cowards. and God despises a coward. Listen, y'all, I love y'all so much. Thank y'all so much for joining with me. I'll be back. Yeah, you all, just be careful out here in this dating world. Folks will lie about their jab status. Make sure you ask them important questions, and you can tell off the bat whether they know what's going on or don't. If they don't know what's going on, and they say they aren't snake bitten, they lying. They don't know what's going on, and they say they're not snake bitten, they lying. So I'm just saying, be careful. You don't want them alien babies floating around in your body. I love y'all and thank y'all so much.